Akbar had majorly conquered the major parts of Malwa, that is located in western part of Madhya Pradesh and certain parts of Gujarat. Now he had an eye on Rajputana, and he adopted a very different policy towards Rajputana, that is policy of matrimonial alliances. But one ruler of the Rajputana, that is the king of Mewar, Maharana Pratap ji, did not succumb to Akbar. Precisely speaking, the rulers of Mewar, rather than referring them as Maharajas, are referred as Maharanas. It is believed that the foundation of Sisodia dynasty or Guhila dynasty was being laid down by Bappa Rawal. And here comes the series of Maharanas, who are courageous, who are known for their valor and bravery, such as Maharana Sangram Singh ji, also referred as Rana Sanga, Rana Kumbha, who laid the foundation of Kumbhalgarh fort, and finally comes Maharana Pratap ji and his son Rana Amar Singh ji. It is believed that Akbar had asked Maharana Pratap ji initially to surrender and accept the Mughal suzerainty. He had sent delegate approximately for 9 to 10 times, and he was unsuccessful in every time. Every time when the delegates were being sent to Maharana Pratap ji, he knew one thing. He was inviting battle with Akbar. And finally the day came on 1576. In 1576, the famous Battle of Haldighati was being fought. It is believed that the battle was led by Maharana Pratap ji from the side of Rajputana, and from the side of the Mughals, it was being led by Man Singh I of Amber. It is also believed that Maharana Pratap ji was being assisted by the Bhil tribe. Initially, Maharana Pratap ji had a very good edge over the Mughals in the Battle of Haldighati. It is said that, precisely speaking, the Mughal forces were being captured, or Mughal forces were being entrenched into the narrow passes of Haldighati. But after some time, Chetak, one of the horses of Maharana Pratap, he got injured. And Maharana Pratap ji, he had to take a reverse. He started moving backwards and crossed the river Kiran. It is said that the famous, horse, Chetak, died. The books of history have glorified Battle of Haldighati in favor of Akbar. But is this the actual truth or the partial truth? In today's short video, we are going to explore the entire truth. And that is nothing but in the form of Battle of Dewair. Now, Battle of Dewair was precisely fought in 1582. Now, what happened to Maharana Pratap ji after Battle of Haldighati? As per many historians, and precisely one of the famous historian, British Colonel James Todd, it is believed that Maharana Pratap ji, after Battle of Haldighati, moved into the jungle of Aravalis, and he was left with just 7,000 soldiers. Meanwhile, Mughals were successful in capturing the different regions such as Udaipur, Kumbhalgarh, Gogunda and Chapan, and they had created 36 Mughal posts around the region of Mewar. As discussed, Maharana Pratap ji was just left with 7,000 soldiers, and to an extent, as per few historians, he was falling short of funds. At that time, there was another person who came as a savior for Maharana Pratap ji, and his name has been mentioned as the savior of Mewar. His name is Bhama Shah. Meanwhile, it is believed that Akbar had dispatched many forces to conquer the region of Mewar and find Maharana Pratap ji, but every time he sent the forces, he was unsuccessful. As per historian, he sent the forces for 6 times. Finally comes the day of Vijayadashmi. And on the day of Vijayadashmi, in 1582, Vijayadashmi also referred as Dashera. In 1582, the famous Battle of Dewair was being fought again between the Mughal forces and Maharana Pratap ji's army. It is believed that Maharana Pratap ji's army was divided into 2 contingents, specifically into 2 parts. One contingent was being led by Maharana Pratap ji himself and other by his son Rana Amar Singh ji. Finally, it is said that, as per Colonel James Todd, in a very famous words that he has said, Haldighati is the Thermopylae of Mewar, the field of Dewair, her marathon. Here it simply exemplifies one thing, the loss of Mughal forces in the Battle of Dewair. It is believed that Maharana Pratap ji and Amar Singh ji had conquered 36 Mughal posts around the region of Mewar, and they again established their independent and sovereign rule in the region of Mewar. This battle of Dewair has been deleted from the books of history, wherein it is also believed that Maharana Pratap ji ruled for approximately 15 to 19 years after the Battle of Dewair. This was Battle of Dewair, fought after Battle of Haldighati. Hope you liked the video. Thank you.